Although I'm always inspired by nature, it's not always massive crashing waves and vigorous action. I'm also inspired by smaller, more detailed, intimate little parts of nature. And I think my nests are a perfect example of that. I often use textured paste to create suggested detail. It's a very quick way of raising the surface just a little, and it looks like you've gone into a great deal of detail, but in fact you let this dry and you can paint over it going very dark and then light, and it picks up on the raised detail. It's more of an implied detail than a real detail. Of course, all the subtlety of colour mixing helps, because with things from nature they have such beautiful elegant colours almost, that they're not brash and bright, so it needs tiny little amounts of other colours to add and change and give that natural element. Of course, all those final little details in the eggs are the things that bring it to life, and that can take some time, and the nest itself can be made very quickly with all, as I was saying, this suggested detail, and then you paint a little bit more in your hand painting. But with the eggs I really slow down and form them and make sure I get that 3D effect and then that tiny highlight, and that's what really takes the time. When I'm finishing off, I just add little highlights here and there just to pull things forward, make the eye go to the detail, and everything starts to sit correctly within the plane. You can feel that. Sometimes it's very subtle texture underneath, but you can feel it in amongst, and it makes it look like the woven nest. I'm now filling in tiny little tendrils of feathers, and this, again, it's just the highlight to bring things out, make them come to life. It's always those final highlights that give a little bit of oomph to the painting. It's here where the detail slows the whole thing down. Up until now you can get things going very quickly, and with the underlying textures it all comes together very fast. But it's as with any painting, it's these tiny little details, when you slow it down and start to look and make sense of it all, that turns it into something more realistic and